70-year-old Marie was feeling fit and well when she volunteered to take part in an Alzheimer's study, but results from routine tests revealed a life-threatening condition.
It was on the brain scan that they discovered then that I had 3 aneurysms, one of which was big enough for them to be worried about, basically.
That must have been quite a shock, having come from being seemingly well.
It was a slight surprise, but I'm not worried about it because I know they don't necessarily burst. They won't necessarily cause problems. I'm looking forward to it getting done and dusted so that I can recover and get on with my life.
The preparation for her surgery involves something a little bit different though. It's a high-tech visualisation showing exactly what's going to take place and giving Marie the chance to understand the most that she can about her recovery.
Come on in, Marie. Please take a seat. What I need you to do will be to click on the scanner, stand up and look down on the little QR code. Can you now see something floating
I can.
on top of the desk?
Yep.
Okay, so Marie, this is you.
Right.
In mixed reality.
Amazing. Totally amazing.
We can start by taking a look inside. What this technology allows me to do is remove all the different layers just so that I can actually see the aneurysm from every angle and appreciate all the little lumps and bumps so that I know exactly what I'm dealing with beforehand, and I know the best approach, and there are fewer surprises once we get in.
Okay.
So this balloon-shaped bulge here
That's
is your
the aneurysm.
Is the aneurysm itself.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting seeing the aneurysm in place like this. It makes it much clearer to me what the problem is, as it were. Otherwise, it's just a word that you can read up about.
It's not just about the patient's experience either, though. It also gives the surgeon the chance to rehearse not just on any virtual brain, but on the one they're actually going to perform the surgery on.
The technology was inspired by how pilots learn to fly and is the brainchild of tech entrepreneur and neurosurgeon Ali Haddad.
Right now we've got the MR image of Marie and we've got her CT scan. So CT scans are very good for looking at vessels and the bone, and the MRI tells us about the brain. And here we can see the aneurysm. So one of the things we're able to do is we take all these images, we turn them into 3D models. So with the click of a few buttons, it starts looking at the scan, and in a few moments it will give us the brain. So this picture is then finished. When we're happy with it, the surgeons will then push it onto the headset. As a practicing surgeon, I had a vision for the future of surgery, of how we should be doing it. If you look around the world, there's 145 million surgeries per year that don't take place because of a lack of surgeons. If you can train more surgeons, more faster, hopefully, then you can start to address that gap that exists between us and do that in a way that's affordable, cheaper, and more accessible to everyone. We can then pass that on to the whole world, that you have an AI system that will guide, assess, and teach the next generation of surgeons.
And the platform's been used to do some remarkable things.
We've helped separate 2 sets of conjoined twins, and the latest set of conjoined twins that we separated, we used a very low compute AI directly on the headset to design the head shapes of these 2 children. They will have perfect head shapes, but it was all done in a low cost but a rapid form. That's just a sample of the beginning of what the surgical intelligence world would look like.
XR Labs software can be used with a variety of headsets.
And we'll just take the brain off as well, and we'll just look at our arterial tree.
In preparation for Marie's surgery, they're using a magic leap.
When you have a tumour or a malformation of the blood vessels or some other such pathology, it distorts the normal anatomy. So you've trained on normal anatomy, but you've got to operate on a person whose anatomy is abnormal. That's why this is game-changing, because you actually see the patient's pathology, the relationship to the brain. And when you're operating, if you think about it, you've got to delve deep inside the brain. You can't just push and pull and tug and show everything you need to see. You've got to delicately delve down. And what this allows me to do, or any user to do, is to visualize the bits that are hidden, or the bits of the far side at the depth. So you've got a real mental image before you started.
When it comes to clipping the aneurysm, we're going to need to...
This is far more immersive. You can physically walk around it. You can spin it whichever way. You can manipulate it in a myriad of different ways. So in terms of actual clarity and visualization, it's unparalleled.
Back to Marie and her recovery. The surgery had been complicated, and whilst Marie is still recovering, she says that she feels well on her way and empowered by the understanding the technology gave her of what she's been through.